Hello, welcome back to Take 5. I'm about to call in Mutsa and we're answering the question, is chastity valuable? Now, this is a hot one, Mutsa.
It really is. How are you, Chelsea?
How are you?
I'm good. So, this is a very controversial topic we have today.
Yeah.
Is chastity valuable? So I'll begin with defining what chastity is so we're on the same page. So this is the state or practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from sexual intercourse in general. So chastity is not limited to intercourse itself, but also conduct, behavior, and intentions.
Interesting, Mutsa. So, this does also apply to married people, right?
Yes, it does. In fact, the Collins Dictionary defines it as the state of not having sex with anyone or only having sex with your husband or wife.
Oh, that is interesting to note. Girl, tell me more.
Okay, so since our topic of discussion is if chastity is valuable, let's explore its values and benefits.
Yeah.
So in today's world, most people consider sex before marriage normal.
Of course. I
yeah.
mean, half of the people our age are, diving head first into it.
Exactly. So movies, television shows, and popular music all reflect this, and it has become so common. It sounds almost crazy to even speak about chastity.
Yeah.
So the basic human need for touch and physical affection is real. But even more important is the basic human need for a loving connection. So many people confuse their need for sexual expression with their need for love. Hence, many people believe sex is a way to show anyone how much you love them. If they attempt to connect primarily through sex, chances are high the relationship will eventually just deteriorate. Studies have shown that couples who wait until marriage to engage in any intercourse have reported to be happier and more fulfilled in their marriage.
Okay. We might have just found the cure for divorce.
Right? Maybe we have. And studies have also shown that chastity has a lot of benefits, including the fact that it reduces chances of psychological damage that come with being exposed to intimacy without full commitment. So the Bible wasn't joking when it says, and the two shall become one flesh.
Yeah.
In Mark chapter 10, verse 8, that's where it says that. So a hormone called oxytocin is released in both men and women during sexual intercourse, which promotes attraction between the individuals engaging in the act. And the more they engage, the stronger the bond becomes. Now, this is a great thing for married people who are in a long-lasting, long-term commitment.
Rather than these 2-minute relationships we see.
Exactly, because this is a forever commitment.
Yeah.
But not so much for people who are married. Imagine the psychological damage that would be caused when you create such a bond with multiple people.
I can't even begin to, think about it.
Right? Trust me, it's not fun. So for married people, chastity not only increases trust between couples, but also increases the stability of the marriage, as the bond is only shared between those two people. But if not applied, the opposite is also true.
Yeah.
It has been reported that the most common reasons for divorce is infidelity. Now, this is when one or both of the married couple have sexual relations with external members outside that union.
That's terrible.
It really is. According to the Center of Disease Control, approximately 333 million new cases of STDs are reported in a year.
No way.
I'm telling you. Now just imagine a life where you know that the pimple on your lip is probably just a cold sore and not an STI, thank God. Or the vomiting and nausea you're feeling in the morning is probably just a stomach bug and not an unwanted pregnancy. A life of no contraceptive pills, no shots prematurely, no latex, no STDs, STIs, just to name a few.
Sounds perfect. Soft life defined.
Yes, right? It really is. Now, the Bible is very clear on what God instructs us to do. For married people, it is simply put in the 10 Commandments. do not commit adultery. And then for us, the unmarried, 1 Corinthians 6 verse 18 to 20 says, flee from sexual immorality. Every sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexual immoral person sins against his own body. Or do you not know that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit within you, who you have from God? You are not your own. You are bought with a price. So glorify God with your body. A temple is a holy thing, and no one can just enter as they please. So treat your body with the same respect and reverence as it deserves.
Wow, this was eye-opening. And so chastity is really, really valuable. And I feel like so many people are taking it for granted.
Yes.
So many people are saying, no, I mean, what am I really losing? And I'm sure, and I hope rather, that this discussion was helpful to those people who ask themselves, is it valuable? Is it not? Because as we've learned and from the different scriptures, chastity is really valuable. So
yes.
Save yourself, you know? Yeah, save yourself. People say that true love really waits.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for joining us, and be sure to tune into the next episode of Take 5. Thank you. Sending you lots of love, light, and peace.